The Los Angeles Lakers need to sign Blake Griffin. Let's get into this. The Detroit Pistons finally bought out Blake Griffin, and now he's on the free market. There's a bunch of teams that are interested in Griffin, like the Nets and some other teams, but I really think the Lakers have a prime opportunity to pick up a player that they really need. Griffin is clearly not the same player that he used to be, but he could still be a pretty effective player. And especially with Anthony Davis out, Blake Griffin could plug into that starting power forward spot and give them some decent minutes. And even when Anthony Davis comes back, Blake Griffin would go to the backup power forward, which would be a better role for him anyway. It's been pretty depressing to see how much Blake Griffin's athleticism has declined, but he still has improved shooting, handling, and passing. Griffin is truly much more skilled than he used to be, even in his prime, and I think at this point in his career, I think it's a perfect opportunity for him to go to a championship caliber team like the Lakers. While playing with LeBron in the starting lineup, he could provide scoring, and he could also provide really good catch and shoot ability. And off the bench, he could use his improved ball handling and skill to score the basketball while kicking out to other teammates as well. Griffin had a pretty good NBA career, but he never won an NBA championship. So if he's able to go to the Lakers and really provide for them and help them win an NBA championship, I think that would be really nice to see. The Lakers still do have some issues defensively, especially in the front court, but adding a player like Blake Griffin off the bench would really help them. Offensively, definitely, but his defense would need some work, so the Lakers would still need to add some front court help, especially defensively. But if they are able to do that either through a buyout market or maybe making a trade for someone, maybe Drummond, we'll see what happens. I think they could be really good if they add that guy and Blake Griffin on top of that. When Blake Griffin was on the Pistons, he had a lot of injury issues, and the fact that he was able to sit for however many months he was just sitting for this season, I think that would really help him going on to another team. And I think Blake Griffin could surprise a bunch of people because he definitely has a bunch of extra motivation now that his value decreased so much. And for the Lakers, there would really be no risk involved. They would sign him for a really cheap deal, and if for whatever reason, if he doesn't work out, they could just cut him. It would be a win-win deal. I think he will work out with the Lakers, and I think he will help them win a championship. But either way, whatever happens, it's a win-win situation for both sides. Blake Griffin is also obviously a veteran in the league, and he can teach younger guys how he was successful in the NBA and how could they be successful in the NBA. I think Blake Griffin would help the Lakers on and off the court with his leadership and also his improved play that I think will come, in my opinion. Although he has shown that he has declined a ton in Detroit, I don't think his career's over, and I think he still has more left to give. Obviously, injuries had a ton to do with it, but I think he was just in such a bad situation that his play looked worse than it actually was. Maybe Blake Griffin lost some motivation in Detroit just because the team was never winning and they were always getting first round out to basically whatever team they were playing. I really do think that Blake Griffin is really working hard on his game and really realizing that this might be his last chance to prove that he could really play in this league. But obviously with Blake Griffin, as it would go for any other player, work ethic is key and he really has to work hard. We all saw the videos. He clearly lost a ton of athleticism, so he would have to work even harder now than he did before, but I think he's definitely capable of it and will do it. I really think the Lakers have a real opportunity on their hands to sign a really good player that they can have starting while Anthony Davis is out and also off the bench when he's back. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think I'm right and the Lakers should go after Blake Griffin and he could be really useful for them? Or do you guys think that he's kind of washed and maybe should go to a different team? But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Until next time, peace out, guys.